Okay, so our next guest is the definition of a triple threat. Actually, I would even say she's a quadruple threat because she not only acts, sings, and dances, but she is already a style icon and a hair queen. You guys, please welcome Zendaya.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, Zendaya, you have to show us your shoes, girl.
Oh, thank you,
they are
thank
so
you.
Fierce.
They are
Actually,
they're great.
Literally my own shoes. This is from my Daya collection.
Oh,
Ooh, wait, did you say coming soon? So we're getting a little preview right now?
Yeah.
When I was calling you a style icon earlier, you're not just somebody who puts on a dress and goes to a red carpet event and you're like, you really think about the whole look and everything. And, you know, all of us, you know, we're so with you because you're such a role model in terms of what happened with Fashion Police and the whole controversy around, you know, your hair being called a certain thing and all that stuff. And you really went to task and you said that those remarks were insensitive. And I think there are so many young girls looking up to you and that you help speak to them because I think so many young girls out there are thinking like, I don't feel good about myself. I don't feel good about my natural hair. I don't feel good about the way that I am. And then there's someone like you being able to speak up for them. I mean, what was that controversy all about?
I mean, honestly, it became something that wasn't about me. It was much bigger than me. To me, it was about every young person that looked up to me, every young person of color that looked up to me, and even, you know, they didn't have to be younger than me. It was just people in general knowing that they have a voice and it's okay to use it for the right reasons and it's okay to be educated and use your brain for good things and to
you did it so well. You didn't get angry. You didn't do it the Chrissy way.
But most importantly, it's just hair. You know, it's so funny that people will criticize someone for their hair and it's like, girl, this is a clip-in.
I love what you say. You call yourself a real model, not a role model.
Yeah.
And what's kind of the difference?
To me, I feel like, well, it's in the words of Tupac Shakur. He said that he is not a role model. He's a real model because I'm not playing a role. I'm not pretending to be someone that I'm not. I just happen to be a good girl, you know, and this is just who I am. And none of it, I don't just do it because I want people to think I'm a good person, you know. That's just the way I was raised, and I definitely give that up to my family. So, I don't know. I like that, the real model.
A real model.
I love that, too. But I think you open the doors for real conversation, too. I mean, I think, you know, to go back to that Fashion Police situation, you opened the door for people understanding that. Because I think when Viola Davis walked on the red carpet with her natural hair, people were saying, it's so beautiful, it's so brave, it's so brave. And then people were commenting back saying, why is it brave to have your own natural hair on the red carpet? Like, that's insulting. Like, how do we get to a point where, like, that's not called out anymore?
Exactly. Right. And I think, you know, it's just by doing it. It's by literally being the action in a sense of like making it normal to be natural or to, you know, try different things or do something that I think people aren't used to seeing and being really confident in yourself. And I love seeing that. And I love seeing kind of like the new wave of young African-American women like really accepting their hair. Like it's so cool to me. Like it's kind of like become a thing now. So I really like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. All right, let's talk about your new music too, because you actually did a song for Finding Neverland, which is a Broadway musical. But the song's amazing. It's a very sort of modern take on a Broadway
And the
theme.
music video is really cool.
It is.
I know, it's very envious of your dancing.
Yes, I'm dancing. You know Joe's a dancer, right?
Oh.
Not like her.
Wait a minute.
Somehow I feel like remarks like that is tagged with like, show us a move.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
No, it was a lot of fun. You know, kind of working with the Weinstein Company and Harvey Weinstein, and you know, just them allowing me not only to see the production and really get into what the Broadway production was about, which was inspiring to me, but also kind of be able to take that song from the musical and do my own thing to it. You know, I was allowed to have the freedom to do what I wanted to it and like, you know, make the video how I want it and kind of see that Neverland world through my eyes and in my urban, you know, kind of edgier style and really have a lot of creative freedom. So.
Last thing though, would you do Broadway or would you do? There's so many live
These
musicals
new live
happening
shows,
now.
they're so huge.
I know.
Yes,
Would you do that?
I'm not gonna lie. I would be freaked out. I would be so freaked out because there's, I mean, people don't understand. Like, if you ever seen a Broadway production, like the work that goes into that. Those people do that night after night after night, and their voice has to be in shape. They have to be in shape, and they do it over and over, and they have to get to like that emotional place. Like, if you're, you know, on a set, you know, there's only a certain amount of times you can take a take, you know. But them, like, it's one time, one shot, and you have to get to that emotional place, like, every day, and that's just like, I don't know if I can handle that.
I love it. Well, I don't think you're scared of anything. We love seeing you here.
Thank you.
So you've just been named the new cover girl. I mean,
So
congratulations.
That's so amazing.
Can I say this girl just graduated high school last year?
Unbelievable.
So just to put it in all in perspective, and now you're a cover girl. I mean, congratulations.
crazy.
But what does that mean? Like, are we going to be able to see more edgy things coming from you in terms of what cover girl is all about?
Absolutely. You know, it's really cool to be a part of the CoverGirl family, I think, because, you know, they always, to me, have embraced what, you know, beauty is, and it kind of opened up doors for a lot of different kinds of women to be that CoverGirl, you know, and I love seeing, you know, you have Queen Latifah, you have Ellen DeGeneres, you have Sofia Vergara, different types of women, different types of beauty, and kind of
all
celebrating.
ages, too,
Yes.
which is awesome.
Exactly, and kind of celebrating different forms of beauty, which I love to be a part of, so I'm very excited.
Well, you embody all of that.
You do. You really do.